What the fuck is going on, people? My name is Jacob, and today I want to talk about Gears of War 4, the multiplayer beta, and give you my opinion on it, and see if it's any good. And so far, for me, it is. I think this beta has clearly shown us where they want to take, Gears of War when it comes down to the multiplayer aspects of the game. It kind of seems like they want to go back to the OG style of gameplay, which I think it's good. I think sticking to the original formula from Gears of War 2 and Gears of War 3, it's the way to go. I liked it, especially if you're a person like me that enjoy those types of games when they first came out. You're gonna enjoy this, multiplayer. But for what I've seen so far, it's been kind of a mixed bag. From my research, I go to YouTube comment sections and shit like that, and well, not my YouTube comment sections because they're kind of fucking dead. But I mean, the comment sections on Facebook when they post up the trailer and stuff like that, and the trailer on YouTube. For what I've seen, people generally seem to be receptive about it. But I'd say it's kind of a mixed bag because I see half of the community wanting Gears to be the same as the original, having that traditional bunny hopping, shotgunning people in half type of thing. And then there's the other half of the community that are demanding innovation. They want something different. I saw some people wanting there to be, some type of customization when it came down to the weapons, at least, and your armor. It would be pretty cool, I will admit that. I wouldn't mind putting, on some cool attachments or something different on my guns to at least make it look a bit different visually. These visual upgrades don't need to affect the damage output of your gun. The whole purpose would be to just make it look different. But at the same time, I personally think that, Gears of War is a very delicate franchise when it comes down to the multiplayer especially. I feel that it should remain the same, just tweaked out and stuff to make it a bit more balanced. Because, they tried to rehash the formula back in Gears of War Judgment, if you recall. And you saw how that turned out. It was not very well received. They changed, but they changed in a way that it reminded people of Call of Duty. They removed a lot of the, unique game mechanics that made Gears of War so fucking badass. Like down but not out, having 4 slots with your Lancer, Shotty, grenades, and your pistol. They took out essential elements that made Gears of War so much fun. So you could have imagined how that went. It was very bad received by a lot of veterans, including myself. I hated it. I cringed. Every time I would just throw the fucking grenades at my enemy, Call of Duty style. Instead of, the whole, I'm gonna stick on my nade and swing it and kill some motherfuckers with it. And also, only able to have one weapon and limiting your arsenal was just plain stupid. It did not work at all. And I think we can blame the fact that, they brought in another studio for that particular title. If you remember, they were called People Can Fly. So it was a perfect example of what happens when you let another studio touch your precious franchise. So at the end, I think we should remain optimistic about this title. Yes, customization should be included. I think we should pimp out our fucking character. It doesn't, have to affect the damage output or anything. No, pay to win kind of type of shit like fucking Call of Duty. I think it's gonna be a great entry, and sticking to the roots would be the way to go for this particular title. Maybe in the future they can take another risk and switch up the formula a little bit, but they have to lead us to it. You know what I mean? Like gradually adding new game mechanics and keeping those game mechanics if only embraced by the community. And we would have a completely different game that a lot of people wanna see. But at the same time, they actually have to lead us again. They have to be adding this, game mechanics that, some people might like, some people might not like, and then keeping the ones that are very popular, keeping the ones that people are really, really enjoying, and just, tossing away the, the bad ones. And that's the way that we can accomplish, or the Gears of War, series can actually accomplish something different and something new. They have to guide us through that, those baby steps and be like, what guys, here's a brand new game. Gears of War fucking, 7 is gonna come out and it's gonna be fucking legit because they've been learning from their mistakes, or they've been adding, new game mechanics throughout, the titles. And at the end, it's gonna feel like a complete different game. And I think, we should be pretty excited about that because I love Gears of War and hopefully this game will be such a huge letdown like the past AAA titles. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Let's just remain optimistic about this one. I have a good feeling about this one and hopefully, I pray that it's not gonna let us down. So please, like and share the video. This is Jacob, logging off.